Matt, what's your opinion on property management?
I don't like it. I think for me, because it was something where if you do it remote, like Mike does, largely have to have a property manager, or at least somebody that you can tap on the shoulder with regularity, and that's tough to manage a portfolio of 187. Like you kind of have to be with a big shop that has a lot of expensive assets, cars, trucks, employees, licenses, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so that's where it's one of those things where I love the time that we spend together, because while we disagree and we have different strategies, we all got to the same point, which is we do whatever we want.
Yeah.
And so I think that on the property management side of things, being close, checking in on my deals, understanding the construction trade, I know that I save myself tens of thousands of dollars a year, not even just on the maintenance side, but just when we're rehabbing a unit. When I'm walking a unit and I'm like, nope, that's wrong. Nope, I want that change. Nope, I'm seeing the flow of this now. We need to pull that. We need to take that away. That when we had the year where Eliana was sick, that made my life really hard because everything was via a Zoom call and I couldn't get. I'm a big feel guy when I get into my units and I'm like, I want to curate this experience, and that's not what I'm getting based on what decisions are being made here. So I think that, so I totally see it from Millennial Mike too, like, 2,000 miles away. Yeah, I get it. It makes sense. That was kind of what birthed my course, was how can you do all that stuff, but still remotely and do it for far less money? Because the problem is most people don't know. And it's not that there's a fair share of property managers that are not 100% truthful.
Oh, for sure.
And when you're looking at the construction numbers, you're just like, how the hell did that cost that? That can't have cost that. And I can tell you it didn't. It didn't cost that. They were able to charge you that because you don't know what you're doing and because you don't understand what that actually should cost. And so I've fired people when they've given me, when they've just said, well, that was $3,000. I was like, okay, walk me through it. What are you making, $300 an hour now? Did you just file some legal brief I was unaware of? Like, it
Right.
doesn't make any sense. And so there's not just the ability to do that work yourself, it's understanding how much everything costs. And that's where it really comes to kind of like optimization of the portfolio. But in Mike's case, yeah, I get it. When you're that big and on top of that, you're still doing a W-2 job. I get that. There's no way around it. You're making more money on your W-2. If you're making more money on your W-2 than you are paying for property management, and that's where your skill set is in your W-2 and not property management, then that's a sound investment. That's an investment that you have to make for growth.